everybody, I'm the Lazy Kiwi, and today I am doing a Create a Sim video for the Addams family. So I recently watched the newest animated movie of the Addams family, and I was so inspired to create the Addams family in The Sims 4, and I didn't really base my Sims specifically off of any versions, because if I'm not wrong, there's like 3, maybe more versions of the Addams family. So I just made my Sims to represent like the Addams family in general. Like Morticia has like the dark long hair, the dark eyes, the red lips, like iconic Morticia Addams vibes, and yeah, I feel like at the end they really do look mostly like the Addams family. I would say that I don't think Pugsley really looks like Pugsley, and I did struggle with him the most. I could not find a shirt for him at all, so I just went with the first striped shirt that I found, and I feel like it looks fine, but if I could redo Pugsley, I definitely would. Also, once I get to the dresses now in a moment, you will see that my game does lag quite a bit. Don't worry, it's not like your screen or your video. Like right now, it's lagging because for some reason the dress that I put on her now is so laggy. Putting it on, taking it off, whatever, it lags. Like, I do not know why, and that made me so sad because that was like my favorite dress that I put on her. I loved that one the most, but I also do really love the dress that I ended up with, and that one that I was on like a second ago, that was the dress that I ended up with for her, and I feel like it looks so nice. But yeah, I do wish that the other one wasn't so laggy, because I do like that one a little bit more, because I just feel like it looks a little bit better on her. But yeah, as you can probably tell with the video, it is quite laggy. Like, everything that I tried to do, it lagged it. So yeah, that dress, unfortunately, I wasn't going to use it. I wish that I could, but yeah. But for Morticia, I cannot say her name, I'm so sorry. But for her traits, I made her proper, an art lover, and family orientated, because I googled her and I googled some of her traits, and most of the things I found were like she's artistic and family oriented and stuff, but I feel like proper also really matches her, and some of the other things that I saw did say that she is a very proper person, so of course I went with proper. And here now we have Go Miss Addams, which is her husband, her loving husband. If there was a charming trait, I definitely would have gave it to him, but he is active, cheerful, and also family orientated, because it's the Addams family. They're a family for a reason, they love each other. I feel like they definitely do have a very strong bond as a family, and I also really wanted to make the grandmother and uncle, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about, the bald big uncle. Yeah, I wanted to make them as well, but I felt like this video would have been way too long, and I had another video that I had to record today, and yeah, I am actually happy that I decided to only make the 5 Sims that I did make. Well, actually 6, you will see, but I'm happy that I did decide to only make a bit less Sims, because the other video that I recorded today, I just finished recording that video, and it took me such a long time to finish that video. It took way too long, so I definitely am happy that this video didn't take as long. And if you're wondering who this is the butler, but he's hot now. I didn't want to make him hot, but he did turn out with quite a pretty face. Like, I wanted him to look older and like he's like an old zombie looking type butler, but unfortunately he turned out pretty handsome, I have to say. But he is a music lover sim, he is a perfectionist, and he is a bookworm. I feel like that's very Butler traits, like it's the most Butler I could think of. Proper also probably would have worked, but I didn't want to give him and Morticia the same traits, and I felt like his lips looked a little dead, so of course I had to make it look even worse. But yeah, I also moved them into Vladimir's house because he has like the scary big haunted looking mansion, so of course I had to move them in there. Why wouldn't I? I think you can probably tell with these screenshots, I did change a few things for these screenshots, but apart from like the walls and maybe the floors, everything else is the same. And I do feel like they do look very good in that house. And who is your favorite Addams family member? Like, let me know in the comments down below. Who do you guys like the most? Because me, personally, I love Wednesday the most. She is my favorite of them all, but I do have to say a very, very close second is the Thing, like the hair thing. I have no idea what his name is. I think his name is Thing. Like, I cannot remember. But he's a definite close second to Wednesday. And here is little Pugsley. I had a hard time with him because his face did not work, but and he's quite different from the rest of his family. Like, his whole family has like extremely dark hair, dark eyes. But for some reason, he has blonde hair and blue eyes, which I never knew that. I never really looked at it that much, but once I had to create him, I was like, wait, what color is his hair actually? And well, it's blonde. It's like a reddish blonde color, but of course I'm limited with the colorways that I can make his hair, so I just made it like a darker blonde color. But yeah, I don't really feel like Pugsley looks as much as Pugsley like in the shows, but I really did try my best. I feel like he still looks like something of a pug. I don't know. He's my least favorite, and if I could redo him, I would, but yeah, you can just see me struggling the whole time. I was also really, really like debating hard whether I should make them children or teenagers, but I did end up making them kids. I feel like it's iconic for them to be children, and making them teenagers would probably it would ruin it a bit. Okay, so that's the shirt I chose in another color, but you will see me struggling to find another shirt. Like, I could not find something that was remotely like anything that he would wear, like these stripes. And I do not know why. Like, why is that not like an option in the base game? Like, just a normal, plain striped shirt. Unless I missed it like completely. But I feel like I searched and I could not find one. So this is like the best option. This is the one that I went with. But yeah, like, if I missed it, let me know. But as far as I know, there is not a normal striped shirt in the game. But yeah, I feel like the rest of his outfit is pretty much like that's how it is. Like, I had to look a bit, but he wears really long socks for some reason. Of course, it's not as long as it is in the game, but yeah, that's all I had. And yeah, I feel like this family does look quite, like, I would say they look like the Addams family. Like, if I saw them and you showed them to me, I would say, oh, that's the Addams family. But unfortunately, I wish that I could have had a bit of access to more things. Like, of course, the game has its limitations by itself, but also I do not have all of the custom content in the world. So, of course, I do not have everything that I possibly could have to make them as perfect as I possibly could have wanted them to be. But in the end, I am still very happy with how they turned out. And please let me know what you guys think about them, because I feel like I could have done a bit better, but apart from Pugsley, everybody else, maybe the butler as well. The butler is not exactly how I wanted him to look. I wanted him to look a lot scarier. But I mean, who's gonna complain about a hot butler? Like, not me. But I don't know. I feel like everybody looks perfectly fine except for Pugsley. If you guys think Pugsley looks fine, let me know, because I don't know about him. Wednesday, on the other hand, I feel like she looks a lot better. Of course, her braids are not perfect because she does not have bangs and it's not that long. But apart from that, everything else about her, I feel like it's pretty spot on, and I had the most fun creating her character and her dresses and everything. It was so much fun to pick that out for her. And I feel like, do you guys maybe want to see them in like some of my other worlds, like my Legacy Challenge world? Because I would definitely like to see them walking around and interact with them and stuff. Because, yeah, I personally love the Addams family, and I grew up watching the Addams family. I was shocked to find out that my boyfriend has never watched the Addams family, like, ever. So, let me know, have you guys ever watched it? Like, do you guys even know what the Addams family is? Because my boyfriend had no idea, and I could not believe it. I was shocked, okay? And this is the surprise. I added a cat with a little lion costume to pay homage to the newest movie, but his name is also Kitty Cat, which is so cute. But yeah, guys, this video is also coming to an end. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy this, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Please enjoy these screenshots. Goodbye, everybody!
You don't like the lights, but it's camera time. Said take the picture, but you rolled your eyes. Now I'm mortified and still terrorized. Push me behind to get me from my better side. I wanna push you back, but that's all you want. Wanna rub me up, I'm holding back. Tryna get me framed, throw me in cuffs. Said I attacked you, that's just a false truth. No need to